starting lineups brought to you by State Farm. Well, it's certainly a different-looking 76ers club. They'll be led by Shake Milton today, Alec Burks. Here the Suns have faced in these 8 games. And they are extremely close to the finish line as Ayton sprints right to the rim and gets the feed.
Guy that actually jumped ball, knocked it back, and he beat everybody else to the basket. We'll take it.
Good start for DA. And this certainly would appear to be the kind of game that Ayton gets the first 2 points. He has played a grand total of 5 minutes and 39 seconds in the bubble game. As Mikal Bridges.
Situations like this that the Suns need to take advantage of.
Mikal coming off of his best game in the 8-game restart as Rubio got tied up.
As I said that, we give him an easy layup as well.
Ayton off the elbow.
Better and use his force, use his strength against players, and don't feel bad about doing it.
Here's O'Quinn, a well-traveled veteran. Leaner inside. Now, he's played well in the last 5 games, averaging better than 13 points per game. And as you said, there will be plenty of shots available as Mike Scott knocks down. High alert for Devin Booker, not just because of what he has done here in the bubble, averaging better than 38 points per game in the last 5 meetings. Cut, nice recovery, and the block by Bridges. Rubio sets and fires from deep, but knocks it down. Burks now in his 9th year out of the University of Colorado. Book on the drive, gets inside with a pretty left-hand finish.
I mean, just went right at him, knew he couldn't block it, and then threw it up with the left hand.
Quinn, nice backdoor.
Boy, Ayton has to really be a force on that glass. He could have 20 rebounds in this game for sure.
Scott facing up, able to knock it down.
Gotta make
so good. And then Robinson, the third, also steps out of the floor for the 76ers, who lead it by 3 early here. Inside lay-in, minutes total. Here's Milton, who has certainly had some big moments here for Philadelphia. 3 and 2 coming in.
Playing big-time minutes, and they started to fatigue. You'd wonder if this will happen to Philly, but right now.
And been the #1 duo. PJ coming off the bench in the bubble. 80.9 defensive rating. Mikal Bridges.
Oh, yeah.
They've been bringing him along slowly after that Achilles injury. Pass inside, Ayton not ready.
Yeah, again,
Phoenix.
Yeah, hands down. And you gotta really read the situation as it's developing.
Furkan Korkmaz also out there. He's a guy that's certainly capable of putting up big numbers, and he's got coming back the other way. He was Dario Saric, of course, playing his rookie season with Philadelphia.
Themselves together. Maybe this is a start right here.
Cam gets to the rim, can't get the finish. Kaminsky inside with a quick putback, and Kaminsky just not been able to find a rhythm there in Orlando. Catch and shoot for Thibault. Good looking stroke there.
Doesn't take a lot of shots, so you still have to respect them with that stroke. Look good.
Sharp able to slip inside on the and very springy. Pull up off the mark there for Korkmaz. Rubio back on the floor here for Phoenix. Ricky on the drive, the scoop, and the score.
For Ricky, and the Suns tied this game up. Let's see if we can continue to move forward from here.
My guess is it was a spirited conversation between quarters, but on the field, that's his 2nd triple.
Looking like a Paul George out there. We don't need that. We don't need a PG. We need a G.
Saric, nice bounce pass outside, open shooter. Frank Kaminsky put the fire out. Neto misfires on the long three. Rubio, nice behind the back move. Spoon feeding Frank, who gets right to the run out. Cam, deep three on the way. Drop off pass inside to O'Quinn. Rubio drops it off. Wide open. Kaminsky comes up short. Saric, nice offensive rebound. No look dish inside to Frank, who's in double digits.
Great shots, and so he has to embrace that opportunity. Don't get bashful. You missed a shot or two, so what? You're out there to make shots when you're open.
Neto left all alone, sets and fires it through.
And Ricky Rubio knows this guy as well, so you got to really control him because he can get loose.
39% shooter from deep. Rubio answers with his own trip extremely well.
Yeah, he's earned that nickname for me. 3BO.
What is it again? Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, Ricky 3BO.
O'Quinn showing a little power move, gets right to the rim.
Musical instrument? Or is it singing, dancing?
It's
DJ?
All the above.
Really? I got to go to a
multi-talented.
Yeah.
Rubio with a nice.
I've been to a few. Friends of mine have had bar mitzvahs, and the best thing about it is when they actually give those kids those nice checks.
Right.
They doesn't have any of their high-profile players out there on the floor. They have four, basically, $100 million players. Max guys. You know what? Sometimes you can be selfish being unselfish. And so it goes both ways. The game is basketball. That's what it is.
Burks gets the screen from Pell and knocks down. Saric able to turn the corner, gets inside and gets the and one opportunity.
But he is very crafty at getting that part of the game done, and that keeps him on the free throw line.
Mike Scott has had the hot hand and continues.
Head is right. Everything's perfect when he shoots the ball from the free throw line.
You know, reminiscent of when you look at great world-class sprinters, how little motion they use.
Movement just gets you in trouble.
Suns turn it over again, but the Philadelphia native, Mikal Bridges, lurking like a defensive back. Scoreboard watching, you can bet near the end of this one, San Antonio victorious already today. Here's Burks with a pull-up. Gets the bounce.
He's feeling good.
Richardson, and then they close it out Friday against Houston. Booker with the backdoor cut, but nice weak side defensive help. Book lets the three-pointer fly and knocks it down from deep.
And it really, as a big guy, that's probably the last thing that they really learn to do is to be able to catch the basketball. It's not just DeAndre. It's a lot of big guys that it's nothing that you can take away from him. So it's like he just shakes it off.
Book with a rare miss from the stripe. Wide open three-point look. Scott gets down low on the turnaround. Won't get the roll.
And we can't say, like, now that the fans are in the stands, he's missing them. No, fans not in the stands.
And Johnson runs the floor and gets his first hoop. Nice cut there for Burks. And a quick follow.
Out. The 76ers are rushing right to the rim on every shot.
Booker working to create some space.
So simple.
Just
working right as close as he could, and he knocked it down.
Scott able to get the deep post position, and Bridges got a hand on it, nearly picked him clean. Korkmaz comes up short with that three-point effort. Booker draws a double team. Good ball movement. Sets up Bridges. Corner three on the way. Cash it in. Nice cut inside by Booker. Spins out. Gets his own offensive rebound. Suns can't capitalize, though. Just not been able to create too much separation with this undermanned but scrappy Philadelphia team.
Knocks him in.
Booker, right of the lane, unable to connect. Here's O'Quinn, who got the start today. Neto drops it off inside. O'Quinn, right to skid. O'Quinn's working on a triple-double. 9 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. As Rubio
Team on. And again, that's how it's supposed to be played out, because these guys for the Sixers are cheering them most of the time.
Maz, 3-point stroke. Ayton giving a little 18-footer. Rubio wanted to get it inside to Ayton, unable to do so. Little Euro. Either. Very efficient day for Rubio as well. 6 of 9 from the field, including a couple of knockdown threes. Neto to the basket. Book drops it off to Sharch. Blocked by Pell. Gets it back. And an opportunity for the field. Shot clock winding down. Neto, too strong with that three-point effort. And as he said, EJ, this is an under-man team.
What Devin is trying to ascend to, they know how to play a 40-minute game and be available and be reliable and know how to rest when they're on the floor.
Right.
And he doesn't waste much energy to that extent. Only when he needs it.
Here's Milton on the lob inside to Norvell. Points. His best outing thus far. Payne comes up short. Tari with a rebound. Thought about it. Kicks it out to Carter. Open for the triple. And quickly to
Gonna have to really get him some rest. Let's see if they can get this lead around double figures.
Shake Milton will sit down. Neither team has been able to stretch things out much. Philadelphia led early by 9, but you can see back in.
Burks is a strong young man. He's put on weight. He used to be real thin when he came in the league. He's put on a lot of muscle.
6'6", 214. Sharch left open for the three and makes it pay.
And you're happy. And so these guys will get their opportunity, as will the Suns players, as they continue their journey to hopefully make the playoffs as well.
Dario maybe sending a little reminder to Philadelphia. Hey, you remember me? Bibles had his hands full with Booker today, and he just biggest lead of the afternoon for either team. Philadelphia led by 9 early. But it's clear that this Philadelphia unit is not going away. Neto back and forth, gets in on the hip of the defender. Bridges inside, scoops a pass to Rubio, sets and fires from deep. Bible trying to save it.
That's a heck of a save.
It really is. Just over the fingertips of Saric. Neto.
Somebody needs to stop this. These two guys know each other as well, so he's got to find a way to negate Neto, who really has it going.
Missed the last 3 games, dealing with some Achilles soreness. Book inside.
Man, I thought I could play defense. Yeah, you can. Just can't stop great offense.
And just continues to.
Wouldn't leave that guy.
Nice feed over the top of the cutting Mikal Bridges.
And you get disappointed when he misses. Well, hey, he's made us feel that way.
5 straight games better than 30 against Philadelphia. Burke stumbled, step back 3, doesn't matter. Found it thus far for Devin Booker.
He's getting
Still has 29, but yeah, 8 of 19 from the field. Alec Burks has been a handful all afternoon and continues to be.
Too easy. Don't try to allow them to guard you flat-footed.
Both teams shooting better than 50% from the field. Not necessarily surprising for Phoenix, but Book with a pull-up.
He's got to keep.
Cameron Payne with a little floater. Gets the follow. Up and in. First bucket of the day.
Here. So the Suns have to recognize that. Exhaust time with a 9-point lead. No hurry.
Bridges, nice cut off the baseline.
Long arms just uncurled. I mean, gee.
22 for McHale. Step in, triple, got it.
Raul. Neto. Yeah. Howell.
Cameron Johnson.
Quiet in this game, but what does he do? I mean, a quick dunk to force a timeout. That's just how it's been working.
Booker able to get the Ayton screen and just kind of
too easy.
That's like the 33-point day for Devin Booker.
And that's film watching, right? That's film watching and understanding what you should do against a team that's guarding a two-man game.
Film to break down for his team's defense. He's gotten 20 off the bench in his 24 minutes.
Guarantee you he's going to get his shot come playoff time.
Book sets up a little flyby. 40. That's what he hung on Philly in November.
What? It's on us why we didn't make it. Because if we came down here and won 8 in a row, that means we blew some opportunities during the course of the year to put ourselves in better position. So we'll man up and take that responsibility, but we'll also revel in the fact that we came to this bubble committed, focused, and gave ourselves an opportunity.
Well, and it shows them as Cam Johnson able to slip inside, misses the bunt. But we had said, you know, the opportunity to not only create something for the here and now, but toward the future. And it does show them what is possible when they step on the floor for next season.
Without a doubt. You don't think this team is not going to have swagger regardless? I mean, what an opportunity to shine. And you know they're in the bubble. Other teams are saying things to them, maybe congratulating them, saying, hey, all those things. I mean, I know LeBron James put out a tweet today recognizing the fans, calling the starting lineup. So the attention is there for the Phoenix Suns.
131.